up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I am Sunny Brooks, and for those who are new here, welcome. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe, like a button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment or a question while you're at it. And for those who are not new, welcome, and make sure you subscribe and leave a comment too. Today's topic is seeing repeat numbers. So if you keep seeing like 111, 222 or 343 or 787 or 999, like those numbers, I'm about to talk about why you keep seeing them and what's some things that they mean, right? Okay. So, the examples that I kind of want to go over that's kind of, I would say, the most popular are like if we see the times, like, or if we're like microwaving something, or maybe the tag number, or even let's say like a book page. You keep like paying attention to like 33, or maybe page 33 always speaks to you, or in the book you see the numbers, or even in addresses, so you may always see like 123 or 347 or something like that. So those are the type of examples. I know, like, I don't even have to explain this because I know you know. Like, I know you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. So honestly, the first thing I want to go over is, I take this with a grain of salt. You don't have to dig so deep all the time with seeing the numbers, right? So sometimes there are things that you need to pay attention to. There are things that you need to gain from that moment, but at times it's just simple confirmation, or just you acknowledging it is good enough. Not every time you see a repeat number is like, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? Oh my gosh, is my life about to change? Like, everything isn't that deep all the time. Is there times? Yes. Especially if you haven't seen repeat numbers in a long time and you starting to see them, maybe it's something that you need to pay attention to. And also the second thing is, you may not get the meaning of the numbers from someone else or from Google. So every meaning means something different for other people. So a lot of times people say, oh, 111 is new beginnings, or 555 means change. Those things are true, but for you personally, your ancestors may be communicating something different, or you may need to pay attention to something else. 555 for you may not mean change. It may mean like, hey, good job for what you've been doing. Granted, can change come from it? Yes. But at that moment, it may not mean what Google says or what other people say 555 mean for them. Everybody is different. Like, the meanings are different for everybody. You have to tap into what that means for you. Or like, okay, 111 may be that's your ancestors like letting you know, okay, everything's going to be all right. 555 may mean that you need to do self-care more. 999 for you may also mean you need to do more spiritual work, right? So every number means something different. I advise you to journal and figure out what exactly each number means, or take a moment in that time when you see that number, just pause and see what you feel. Think about what you're feeling, because there is something in that moment that you need to take away. So in that moment, if you say, I was just worrying and 444 flash, that may be a sign that it's okay. Everything will be fine. Like, no need to worry. Calm down, right? That may be that for you. So now you can associate 444 with easing worry every time you see it. Does that make sense? I hope so. Also, one of the things that repeat numbers mean is confirmation at the end of the day. It's a lot of times confirmation for us. It is confirming that we're on the right path. We're doing the right thing. We're making the right decisions. So if you see certain numbers, 9 times out of 10, it's probably confirmation. It's probably just like, hey, baby girl, you good. Like, it's just giving you confirmation. That's one reason why you keep seeing these numbers. The second thing is to bring something to your attention. So it may be like you see a repeat number after some freak accident that just almost happened. Like, you may be walking across the street in your phone and somebody might almost hit you, and then you see repeat numbers after that, That may be to bring awareness to you being present, being in the moment. Put your phone down. That may be that. So sometimes these numbers is to bring attention to something to you. Also, they can be a wake-up call. It could be a wake-up call. It could be like you could be talking about, oh my gosh, girl, I don't know if I'm going to stay at this job isn't feeding my soul. Like, I'm thinking about, applying something else or quitting or something like that. Boom. You see some numbers. That may be your confirmation, but it also may be a wake-up sign, right? Or you may be complaining about a job, but you're not thinking about quitting. You're just like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this job, or this job is getting on my nerves. I don't want to go back. But you're not thinking about quitting, and you get these repeat numbers. That may be a wake-up call like, hey, look for something else. Like, take your expertise and your passion elsewhere. So it could be a wake-up call. It can also be... it can also mean that change is near, especially if you're feeling like groggy and you just like, oh, I'm just waiting on the next thing, or I'm just trying to get over this hump, or I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel or something. Seeing this repeat numbers can mean that change is near. Like, change is coming. Like, calm down. It's going to be okay. Even if it's not okay, that means it's divine, right? So change is probably near. You can also see numbers when your manifestations are coming. So say if you just did some candle work, or you just did some journaling, or you did some sort of ritual or a spiritual bath, and after that you start seeing these repeat numbers. That can probably mean that your manifestation, whatever you were manifesting in that moment, is coming. It's coming to pass. It's like confirmation. But it could mean, okay, we hear you, we got you, right? So every time I do spiritual work, I start seeing certain numbers, or I start seeing certain signs. Like, okay, oh, butterfly, okay, cool. Like, why is it a butterfly like in the middle of the winter, like out of place? Okay, got it, boom. That means my manifestation is working, or it's coming. The spirits have received it. The spirits have heard it. So yeah, so manifestation is coming. And also, one of the main things I realize with repeat numbers, no matter which numbers they are, like if they're 111 for me, especially if they're sequences 111, 222, 333, if they're a repeat of the same number, is for me true alignment. Like, I am being aligned. I'm aligned in that moment. I am where I am supposed to be. I am doing what I should be doing. I am going where I'm supposed to go. Like, it just means true alignment. Like, you're aligned. Like, you right where you're supposed to be in this moment. Good, right? So these are some things that you could think about or tie to different numbers you see. Now, if you see 343 and then you remember you grew up on street 343, and all of your life you probably remember seeing 343, and you just see 343 randomly, it may be to return back to self, or it may be to tap into your childlike energy, or it may be to uncover some of your childhood traumas. Right? Do you see what I'm doing with that? Like, every number has something different for you. If I see 343, I'm probably not going to think of childhood. I'm probably not going to think of a home. So what I think of, or what comes to me for that number, is different for you. And every number means something different, but also don't dig deep all the time. Do not dig deep all the time. It's not that serious. Like, sometimes if you see the number, you don't have to be like, huh? Oh my gosh. Let me go journal. I need to meditate. Do a ritual. Figure out what's going on. Not every time, because you're going to see them, especially if you're living in alignment. If you're living in alignment, you're going to see them. It is just like, this is the good path. Like, keep going. So let me know in the comments which numbers you always see. Which numbers you always see. 1111. It counts, but don't put that one. I'm just playing. Put it. What numbers do you always see? And if you don't mind sharing, let me know what the meanings to you for those numbers are, because it may help somebody else. I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.